Hi, my name is Pei, and I help Salesforce partners grow and develop their own amazing high performing consulting teams. Salesforce has committed to grow direct and indirect jobs by 4.2 million by 2024. They've got an amazing e learning platform called Trailhead where anyone can learn the product. It's addictive, it's gamified, there's badges, there's celebrations every time you finish a module. There are playground sandboxes for you to test your knowledge in. And so what this means is that there's a lot of net new talent into the ecosystem. People who would never have thought of a career in the technology industry are now learning the product and playing with it. There are more and more people using the product. More and more businesses are finding the benefits of using Salesforce. I help partners help the new recruits and the new talent learn not only to understand how the client's businesses work, but also to listen and to ask great questions so that they know the right solutions to put in. There's so many fun and exciting functionalities within the product, and what tends to happen is that consultants will put in or implement a solution that they think is best, that's the sexiest, that's the most fun to do, and the most eye-popping, most awe-inspiring, rather than what produces long-term business value. It might be just really good, incisive business reports, the boring bits. Sometimes the boring bits are the most important bits. So I developed a course structure that's focused entirely on Salesforce consulting and the process of discovery. The, the activity that happens upfront at the beginning of the project, where we sit down and we learn about the client. We listen, we ask great questions, we understand what they want, we document it so that we can do what we do best, which is produce and implement great software for the client. If we do the first part wrong, then the project's going to be very bumpy and you might end up with a client who doesn't love the product. And it is a really amazing product. I've seen some great things come out of it. And I want to help Salesforce partners get to that kind of state so that you can do projects after projects that's just really high quality, not only great projects and great software for the clients, but also a very fun activity for your team. And it's got to be something that they enjoy. I've been in this industry for 25 years. There's not very many of my peers from the beginning that's still in the game, purely because it can be highly stressed and it can burn you out. But I've learned how to do this in a very fun manner that brings my team success time and time again. And this is something I want to help other Salesforce partners do as well. So I deliver masterclasses that help Salesforce partners do this. And that's a very short introduction about what I do. Thank you very much, and I hope you have an amazing day.